All right, let's go. Okay, playing a little bit of French. Okay, exchange. I like the exchange. Okay. I don't like this move. It blocks off the C pawn. I would attack immediately with C4. Um, we'll go ahead and play a move like Bishop F5. Oh, what's up, Chase? I think that's Chase. Okay. Looks like a H3 to prepare G4. Um, let's see. We could immediately strike with H5 and prepare this, because then if takes, we have takes. We could also play. I think that's probably the strongest move, but it's really not the end of the world if you attack with G4 because we have Bishop G6. So we could just play a developing move like Knight C6. Um, but I don't like Knight C6 because it blocks the C pawn. I'm gonna play Knight D7. Okay. Now we're still adding another defender to the um, D pawn. We'll play this, and then we'll look to strike with C5. I don't think there's much you can do to stop C5, but I also haven't calculated it super far. So we'll see if he's got anything that he can do, but I'm not seeing it. Okay. Rook here. You will have this option to play knight d5 or knight d4. I have also a queen b6. Um, this bishop move, what do you think about this? Uh, I like uh, I like queen b6 immediately as a defender of this bishop, which we don't really need because it's not under attack and he can't play knight g5. But I like that. We're also pressuring the queen too. We can get rid of this dark squared bishop. We're attacking this pawn now. Um, yeah, we're chilling here. I'm gonna go ahead and just take with the knight because this is a good square for the knight. He can't immediately relieve the pressure of on here. Um, so yeah, we're chilling. He can't immediately attack the knight. Okay, let's see. We have this. I'm not sure how I feel about this, but that would open up a move like 94 to, because then I would centralize the queen. How am I feeling? I'm feeling pretty good. Um, I can't see what your full comment says. Let's see. Yeah, how I'm feeling? I'm feeling good. I felt better, but I'm definitely feeling better than I felt this morning. So when I play a move like um, Rook D1, Knight D7, or knight a4, knight a6, and then reroute the knight to push d5 or d4. Um, but I'm also thinking about, what if he tries to place his knight here? Because that's a possibility. So I might end up playing something like f6, um, so that he is a little less likely to. Um, oh, my opponent left the game. So we'll see if he's wanting to play me. Maybe he's just scared. I'll just go ahead and claim victory. I don't really give a shit about. Um, let's go look at the analysis board and let's see how. Oh shit, he had a real good tactic. It looks like. So yeah, it looks like I wasn't winning like I thought I was. I think it liked c6 a little better. Now this pawn is a little weaker after c5, so I can understand why it wouldn't be a huge fan of. Okay, it likes rook d8 here, um, which is the move we were thinking. So looks like I didn't do as well as I thought I did, but that's fine. We got the win. Okay, let's play some Queen's Gambit stuff. Okay. Now I can't play e4 like I like to, and I also don't want to play knight c3 to prepare for e4 because then I'll block my c pawn. So I'm gonna play c4, and if he makes another passive move, like say he played a3, b or a6, b6, then I'm playing knight c3 and e4. Okay, he's playing the. I think this. What's this? This is the Benoni. I don't know a whole lot of theory behind the Benoni, but what I'm seeing is that he's got a flank pawn and he's using it to try and take out my center pawn. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just play e3. I don't know if this is the right move, but I haven't really looked into the theory much, but it does open up some space for this light square bishop. It lets me play knight c3 or knight f3. Um, this bishop one day will likely be cleared after this e-pawn moves. So let's go ahead and just wait and see. Okay, he plays queen to a5. This is a kind of a silly move because it's not really threatening a whole lot, right? He doesn't have anything on this file that's really threatening anything. After after this move, he'll probably play something like queen here, but then I actually like this because I can just add another defender. I could also play. Well, I think bishop d7 is the move here. Okay, yeah, this is what I thought he would play. Um, and this is fine too. I can actually just play something like queen to c2. And then if you play something like this, okay, yeah, I expected this, and that's fine. Um, we're way ahead in development, so he might be winning here, but we're really not in bad shape at all. Like, oh, what the fuck? I didn't even fuck me, bro. Fucking horse shit. How do you not see that, Max? Okay. Alright, we're gonna do a redemption round. I didn't even see that. You know, he puts his pawn on a light square and then immediately trades off his dark square bishop. Not very smart. Usually your dark square bishop's better when your pawns are on light squares. So I'm going to play something like bishop back. I'm going to look to reroute my bishop, play knight f3, e3, and move my... Alright, so I'm going to make sure that my light square bishop is going to be very useful. His light square bishop is going to be very, very weak. So, I imagine this move 94 will occur. That's fine. Now we're going to place our knight on a really good outpost. And this is fine too. Play a4. Okay, and now this is an important move because I can actually put it on an even stronger outpost. I like this move because there will never be a pawn that can attack my knight. So, but it's also, I don't have to do that quite yet. I can play a move like queen to c2, and I actually like this a little bit better. So now I can take, and then if he wants to take back, it's going to leave his rook undefended. So that's unfortunate for him. Yeah, now he's got these doubled pawns. He's got an isolated pawn over here. He's not in very good shape. Okay, now he wants to play c5, which is a good move a lot of times. But we're not gonna um, worry about c5. It's not a threat. So I'm gonna go ahead and play something like a5. What a5 does, and now he's trying to clear us off of this outpost, and I can understand why. Our knight is very, very strong here. So what I'm going to do is just simply bring it back to f3. Yeah, that was very silly. He pre-moved that. I'm going to allow him to take it back if he wants to. Okay, he hasn't asked to take the move back, so I'll just go ahead and take the knight. That's pretty silly. Oh, yep, and he resigned. I guess he didn't know that he could take a move back, but I guess that's why you don't necessarily just plan on someone leaving their knight there. Okay, I'll play one more, and then we'll be done. Going against Jose Mesa. We'll play the French like we always do. Okay, and this, I don't really like this move a whole lot, because it doesn't really threaten the c5 square very much. It kind of allows me to, or, well, I'm still high. I'm thinking of, or not high. No drugs, authorities. I have my wisdom teeth taken out this morning. I'm gonna play here. That's fine. I actually really like this because I get this nice bishop move. Um, this is fine too. Looks like his connection's not very good. Um, I should have played this move a little sooner because I can undouble my pawns like this, and then he's just in a much weaker position. So I'm going to play rook g8, put some pressure on this g-pawn. Okay, I'm going to just do a little 2-for-1. I'm going to castle, and that'll help out my d-pawn. But I have to also make the decision, do I want to play d4 first? And I think the answer is yes, because he's forced to make a decision about what he does. Now, he will get this nice knight outpost, but in the grand scheme of things, that's not a huge deal. It'll also cut off the defense to the e-pawn, and I'm not super worried about this. Yeah. Hold on one second. I'll tell you in a minute. Okay, he plays queen up, putting pressure on the h-pawn. We're just gonna play this move. We're gonna need to play that move eventually because we're gonna want to get this rook over here after we castle. So because then that'll just put way more pressure on the pawn. So we're gonna play here. We're gonna play rook g8, and I don't know that he's gonna be able to stop it. I can also just play this move. Right, if he plays this, which there's a likelihood that he will, I'll just go ahead and play rook g8. Right, taking en passant I don't think would be great. This is fine too. There's not a real threat with this because we just take. Let's see, if here, then let's see, is there any sacrifices that we've got? Okay, this is fine. I'm not super worried about this move. I can actually probably walk my king out. Okay, this is fine as well. You can play a move like here, we just have this, and if king back up, then we have this. I'm not super worried. This pawn wasn't doing a whole lot to begin with. It was isolated, it wasn't center pawn, so I'm not real worried about losing that pawn. My pawns, look at where my pawns are. Okay, let's play this. Let's say, okay, you wanna place your pawn here, you wanna move your pawns out from your king. Well, I'm gonna put some pressure on those pawns. I don't want to play this move because I don't like how it would weaken my e-pawn. Now I have to be careful. I can't just push this blindly because he would have knight takes. But I think that if I had, say I play here first and he tried to push, I would have this takes and here, and I don't like his options after that. I actually might play a rook takes first just because that would be so devastating. Um, so yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna play rook here. Let's see, what are my options after takes, or um, maybe I'll just play takes and then h4. What the fuck? How did I not see that? Fuck me, bro. That's gonna be it for the stream. I just can't come back after that one.